Hi everyone, Dom from Johnny Rick Games, and after 3 successful Kickstarters, we are proud to bring forth number 4 of Hunger and Lies. It's another Westgate Adventures revised reprint. This is the sensitive story of unrequited love gone horribly, horribly wrong. This is designed to be an investigative Gaslight-style adventure set in a fantasy medieval town. For this particular module, takes place in Westgate Town itself, so we finally actually get into the town, and the town actually does have a map with it, which we've actually decided to do as a fold-out poster map. This is the original printing that actually was printed on the inside in several pages in the back of the book, and we can now pull those pages out, make it a big map. We have a lot more space in the book to put a lot more material in, and so we have a much larger adventure with a nice big fold-out map. We'll also be doing the removable covers for this, like the other ones as well. Hunger and Lies has a large number of locations, over 200 locations, and over 100 NPCs that are all sort of sparsely designed, but they're designed in a generic sort of way so you can drop this into any game setting that you're currently playing. You don't have to play Westgate Town, obviously, but we have all that information, sort of like an Invincible Overlord style for anybody that's familiar with the old Invincible Overlord series. It's a lot like that, so it's sort of like a player-friendly map, and you can add whatever you want to it, and lots of locations, lots of people to interact with. We also have a victim tracker because our lead monster in this adventure is going around murdering people, and it can vary. So you can actually change this from gameplay to gameplay to gameplay can vary. So lots of things going on in the module, and especially in the revised version of it, we've redone almost everything inside. A lot more intrigue as well. It's an exciting adventure. You can read more about it. If you scroll below, I go much more in depth about the storyline to this. We also have some stretch goals and some merchandise and a bonus book in this particular Kickstarter. Again, you can read about all that below, but briefly, our stretch goals are brand new Westgate Adventure stories that have never been released before. We weren't going to originally do that, but we decided for this Kickstarter we're going to release them if we start to hit some goals. So read on about that. We've got more information below. Our bonuses are little shot glasses with our names on them, our Johnny Rick Games logo, which I'm excited about those because I'm a collector of shot glasses. so I'm happy to have that in our Kickstarter. We also have dice packs. This is our prototype dice pack of plastic dice, uninked, so you can actually crayon in your numbers yourself in a classic role-playing tradition. I love doing that. I make all my new players do that. It's a rite of passage. We're actually even giving you guys a crayon. So dice, crayon, shot glass. Bonus book 2, if anybody backs any book version of Hunger, well, actually any book at all in this entire Kickstarter, even if it's older books, we're going to give you a copy of the new Westgate Adventures Module Monster Compilation book that was a stretch goal in our last campaign. We're going to give it out free this time to everybody, and that's a collection of all the monsters from all of our Westgate books in one book, split into Osric and Old School Essentials, so you can use whichever version that you want. And it's a living book, so as we produce more books, we add more monsters to that as we go. There's only one more book after this one that we've got scheduled, but we also do have a lot of additional monsters, like new monsters and things like that, that are actually going to go in that book as well. So there's a lot going on in this Kickstarter, and I've got a lot of other videos and a lot of information below. But if you like what you see, please back us today. We would love to get this book at your game table.